Regarding the 5 levels of the soul, they are also referred to as 5 levels of consciousness. Here, soul and consciousness are the same. In a sense, the soul is the one that is aware of itself, but the awareness of the soul is not exactly the same. It is the soul that is conscious. So there is a direct relationship. To put it this way, the more levels of the soul, the more conscious that soul is. The lower the level of the soul, the more asleep the person is, being totally more unconscious. When we die, the 5 levels of the soul go to Sheol. They are a set, like a puzzle that forms when the 5th level of the soul is reached. It is complete. For example, Yahweh and Han Oto indicate they would have reached the 5th level of the soul in Okano, and Yago Elias, since once the 5th level of the soul is reached, the day turns. There is such a union that the person does not have to experience death. They can simply be transformed. This is what the 144,000 will receive, for the 144,000 must reach that level of Ajidahaya, which is the 4th level, the one that many who will be resurrected through death will reach to enter life, being justified through death. And below that are, let's say, the people who consider themselves spiritual, who seek spirituality, but who have not yet come to know the Messiah in order to receive justification and salvation, which would be the 3 lower levels. Obviously, most people are at the 1st level. Sadly, the majority of people in the world are at the 1st level, which is the Nefesh, consisting of 2 parts, the animal soul and the celestial soul. The animal soul is related to the functions of the body, while the celestial soul is the one that has consciousness. As he was speaking now about himself as a person, an individual, then comes the spirit and the divine soul, which is the highest, connected with the breath of the Creator itself. That would be the divine soul. In itself, the scripture also speaks of how the spirit of life, when a person dies, returns to the Father who sent it, but the soul, the Nefesh, goes to Sheol.